This example shows 4 hyperimages of DOE SIDAC supernova simulation data embedded in NASA's educational outreach page on supernovae. The hyperimages can be linked using a hyperaction to compare the supernova's evolution. Hyperimages can also be unlinked. The Wikipedia page about tornadoes now has a hyperimage capable of displaying an animation of a tornado. By clicking a hyperaction, the hyperimage animates across time steps chosen by the application developer. Shown is a CM1 tornado simulation. The animation can be stopped and the hyperimage can be interacted with. Tapestry's tiled rendering allows for high-resolution images in web pages. Tiling has also enabled driving large Powerwall displays. Here, we can see an interactive rendering of a scanned, 3D printed turbine dataset. While interacting, the renderings have a resolution of 512 by 512. Whenever interaction stops, a 2048 by 2048 image is rendered. Hyperimages can be extended into interactive, modifiable videos. Here, we have a hyperimage showing a volume-rendered combustion dataset. Keyframes can be created from the hyperimage. These keyframes store information such as camera position and time step. Keyframes themselves are also hyperimages. This allows for adjustments on the fly. When animation playback begins, camera position and time step are interpolated. Rendering requests are sent to the server side using these interpolated values. During the initial playback loop, renders are cached in the client side in the web browser's cache. Now the animation is played directly from the browser's cache. Animations can also be exported as human-readable text snippets. This allows for easy modification, version controlling, and sharing. For example, here we are sharing the video we just created on GitHub. Keyframes can be added to animations to extend its length. When the animation reaches new keyframes, new requests are issued. Keyframes can also be readjusted and reordered. During playback, parameters are reinterpolated for these changed keyframes. Our testing page allows for simulating user interactions via natural monkey testing. Here, simulated mouse events trigger 3D interaction for repeatable testing. Tapestry can be installed both on regular desktops as well as cloud services such as Amazon AWS.